So very nice to meet you. And this
Nice
is
meeting you. I'm Victor Siegal, the CEO and President of VerveLife.
I just wanted to, first of all, I was very interested in hearing about the company in general. I think it's a really novel, unique approach to marketing, and maybe you could explain it a little better than I can.
Sure. So VerveLife's 6 years old. We're a technology-driven music marketing company. When brands like Pepsi or the Milk Board or General Mills or big Fortune 500 brands want to use music to help them drive sales for their brands and their products, they come to us and we help them sort out what music they should use, what artists they should use, what the creative should be, the technology, the analytics. So we like to tell people that we make music work for you.
So how do you find the specific musicians or the singers? Seems like a lot of singers or bands.
Depends. Yeah, so we're very, very plugged into the music ecosystem all over the world. So we work with major artists and emerging artists and record labels and management and pretty much everybody across the ecosystem. So, artists want to work with us because we can help them link themselves with brands, and that actually enhances their status overall. So it varies. A brand will come to us that wants to do a big program, and we'll sort through all the relationships we have and all the management companies we know and all the artists we work with, and we've worked with everybody from Rihanna and Taylor Swift and Jason Derulo and Gloriana and Pfeiffer Fighting, and the list is pretty long. Mm-hmm. So it really depends. It depends on who that brand is and what artist fits them and what the right mix is all the way around. And
when Jacob Latimer was here recently, and he was, I think, promoting himself or plugging himself, I don't know what the terminology is.
He's on cycle, as they say.
He's on cycle for a commercial, right?
Yep.
To do commercials,
Yep.
Pop-Tarts.
Yep.
So is that something this company's also linked in with,
Sure.
on the actual commercials?
Sure. Well, actually, I just got back. I was in San Diego the last couple of days at a big Pop-Tarts event that we did actually right on the ocean. So the scope of things that we do really go from everything from helping brands figure out what music to use, not just in their commercial, but then in their commercial and on their online experience and then their digital execution. So it really spans pretty much every touch point that a consumer has with a brand. We tend to look at this a little differently too. So somebody like Jacob Lattimore or somebody like Taylor Swift has a huge fan base. And every one of those fans is just as likely to be a consumer of Pop-Tarts or a consumer of Quaker Chewy bars or Coca-Cola or Pepsi. So some of it is finding the right linkage, and in that same linkage you'll find that there's a connection between the brand fans and who are consumers.
That's interesting. Now, what is this new promotion, I guess, Rimba Kid and Rimba Tween?
Sure. So we're thrilled. So we just introduced tonight, and I think you were here and saw it, we introduced 2 standalone promotional stores. One's called Rimba Kid and one's called Rimba Tween. And they're the industry's first family-friendly promotional stores for brands. So in the case of Rimba Kid is populated by about 5,000 songs from artists like the Wiggles and people like that. All very family-friendly content, clean lyrics, no suggestive lyrics. So brands who want to associate with parents or kids of that age, at 3 to 9, don't have to worry about their kids being offended by music or being turned off or having explicit lyrics.
Mm-hmm. Inappropriate lyrics.
Yeah, very inappropriate. And then there's also a difference, though. There's the difference between what kids are from 3 to 9 and the 9 to 14. The music tastes are pretty vastly different. And what's appropriate for a 13-year-old may be very inappropriate for a 6-year-old. So what we've done is we've really taken that same approach and we've segmented the marketplace. So we have our Rimba Kids brand and our Rimba Tween brand. So Rimba Kid really appeals to kids, brands for kids of 3 to 9. And then Rimba Tween is really 9 to 14.
So VerveLife and their new family album would appeal, obviously. I'm sorry, yeah, too close.
That's okay, yeah, they're very close.
So VervePipe would appeal more to Rimba Kid.
Sure.
And do they have a specific brand that they're going to be affiliated with then?
Well, so what we do is we take our brand. The nice part is, I always forget the exact number, but I think the spending power for kids 3 to 14 is some number like $60 billion in spending power. So what we do is we take these products, and they're very turnkey products. You can pretty much take them to a brand, and they can be customized with the brand's logos and marketing materials, and they can be out in the marketplace with them within 7 days. So we just launched tonight. and we're actually in dialogues with a number of brands who want to use these products to further their marketing objectives.
It sounds exciting.
Yeah, it's fun.
Anything else you'd like to tell us?
We're just glad you guys were here tonight, and there'll be more good news from VerveLife coming in the future.
Great,
but
thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.